And welcome back to Randaleon's Quest to the Ender Dragon. This is episode 21. And first things first, it has been quite a while since I have recorded an episode. Life got busy and I got sick and lots of crazy things happened in the background. But we are back. And real quick, I just want to kind of go over where I am at. A couple of things have changed since you last saw. I'm trying to avoid any major spoilers, but let's see. You might have saw something out of the corner of your eye there, but let's go up to here for a moment, and we're kind of avoiding. Just kind of look this way for a second. Yeah. Oh, you might have saw another change that we had previously talked about, but that's okay. Let's go ahead and let's get up on this pillar. All right. So the first things first, the barn. You can kind of see one of the things over in the top right corner. But over at the barn, you can see that I have little fences kind of around there. And up there, you can see a wheat field that I have started that I would like to eventually kind of cover up a lot of this side of the over here. Just because I like the way that it looks, and I kind of think it would look really cool to be like all on this hill and all the way over on that backside. But coming over here, and you can see that I have updated where I want my the wall to go, and it cuts across there, and you can kind of see that it kind of continues along there. And oh, look, there's a bridge there. Well, it's not really a bridge yet. But I've kind of framed in kind of like where I want the bridge to be, and it kind of cuts along, and you can kind of also see, oh, look, there's another bridge there. And oh, in the bottom right corner, what is that? I've started the wall, and we'll go have a closer look at that in a second. But I just want to give you an idea that this is only tree popped in. This is only one part of the wall right now. Obviously, it's really not anywhere close to being finished even for that section, but you can kind of get the idea of what it is going to look like. It is getting dark, so why don't we drop down and we will go sleep the night away, and when we come back we'll be over by that wall over there, and I'll give you kind of a closer look and kind of tell you where it's going. I have these spruce trees growing for a reason. It is actually tied to what we want to work on today, which will not be the wall itself at this time. You can see I have quite a few chests of things over here. A lot of pale oak. I've been growing lots of pale oak trees. But that is for that. And I have quite a bit of tuff too, but even all this, definitely not going to be enough for the whole thing. But I want to give you kind of a close-up look at what I have currently. Now, this is the initial thought I have for this bridge area, and I'll show you the top of that in just a second. But this is kind of what I have going. I like the way this is set up with these shelves, kind of acting as like decoration. And you can see the stair leads in there and over here too. You can see on this corner, because of the change in elevation, this one drops down a little bit more, but then it kind of picks back up, and it's on an angle, and up top as well. And over here, which is really what the idea is for it, for the most part, to look like, you can see there's kind of a little section there, and then this section has a door. Not 100% sure if I'm going to go with this door or not in the final build for it, but that's where I'm at right now. The floor this is actually all stripped pale oak. I like the way that looks. However, when it comes to the bridge itself, you can see I have some polished diorite. I think it looks pretty good with this white floor, kind of matching thing. Obviously, this side is not done. This is all temporary blocks. But coming up here, you can see that this comes up. Now, there is a little bit of a problem coming in here that I'm thinking about now, because there is going to be a top to this floor. I'm sorry, to this wall that you're going to be able to walk on. Because there is going to be things like going between here. Thinking fence posts to kind of connect in between there. And this part you'll be able to walk on, and you'll be able to walk under there. Because we want it to function like an actual wall, right? Like, you come inside and fend off the attacking hordes if needed, and then duck down into the wall if need to get out of the way. But yeah, you can see that this kind of goes all around. I had to clear quite a bit of trees actually kind of coming through here, and you can see I just kind of laid out where I want it to go, and I'll show you real fast. This actually took a lot of clearing, because I had to clear out not just the trees right here, but kind of space it. In fact, those trees are probably going to need to come down too, because and these ones, lovely. Here's one of my random beds. You can see all the. Let me grab this. Let me grab these 6 too. Yeah. But you can, yeah, there's a lot. And that was just for that section, right? Like, there's still more over here that I had to do for this. I will climb up here. And again, clearing out all this area. There is a neat waterfall over here somewhere. 1 second. Yeah, it's right there. Starving apparently. Yeah, like this. I like this. I'm probably gonna keep it. And that's why the bridge is kind of going around it and not following the shoreline there, like it is over in this area. Now this is going to be a large bridge, obviously. Well, I say large, but relatively speaking. But I like the way that this kind of looks. Like there's going to be supports in the middle. You'll have the 2 sides kind of open to go over. I haven't fully decided if I want this to be more arched, like more arced in the middle, like more rounded. I kind of like the way this looks, and it might stay that way. But I also like that transition. We'll have to see. I'll have to see if I like that or not when it gets to be larger. I might want it to be a little bit more like gently rounded and then come back down. Haven't decided. This is obviously the skeleton spawner down there. I have not done anything with that yet, unfortunately. Just haven't had time. Oh, but yeah, the wall now goes over here and follows this kind of shoreline. And come on. Kind of had it kind of cut through here, and then it's going to follow this shoreline as well. But yeah, I also realized when I was looking at this before, actually I had to redo parts of it because I had messed up the proportions. But that is okay. But yeah, then this comes over here, and we're gonna wind up over by our barn, which is perfectly okay as well, because that is where the next stop is going to be. You can kind of see what I did with the farm. Another random bed over here. I'm gonna grab you. I've placed down a few random beds and may have lost a couple. All right. Oh yeah, I forgot to say I moved the animals. mostly. You can see the pigs. The pigs have a little mud area with a little water in there. Inside of the barn, I kind of put these gates up because I have to have something in here. But in like this area, this is hay bales. I like it. It's like the effect of having, you know, straw on the floor. Same thing over here with the cows. You may, if you happen to remember, there's a lot less cows than there used to be. I had too many, so I kind of did a little bit of a culling. Even this might be too many because I do want to eventually go out and gather the different types of cows. But then I did similar thing over here for the sheep. I kind of, you'll see that there's some gray ones and some white ones. The gray ones were definitely from over there. I, you know, may have gotten rid of a couple of them. And then I gathered some of the white sheep that just kind of were natural spawns over here and threw them in here. But I wanted this a whole thing. Oh yeah, and I have like these little troughs everywhere. Troughs, sorry. That they can have for water and horses climb on. One of the donkeys escaped. I don't know how he escaped, but I was able to get him back in here. I'm just not sure how he did it. Maybe it was over here. I don't remember. It's all fine. All the horses are back in here. Yes, I know. It's either water trough as well. But they have their stables open that they can kind of wander in if they want to. I have not done anything with the ceiling yet. Something probably needs to be done with that, but that is detail work I can do in between episodes. I have a lot of stuff over here. A lot of stuff. Yeah, a couple ominous banners because, you know, I had a couple of little raids spawn on me. A lot of grass seed. I'm sorry, not grass seed, wheat seed. All my leads over here. Oh, I created more leads. More iron. Well, whatever. We're gonna sleep. Get rid of this rain. Oh, yeah, and let's go over here to where I started planting a lot of this wheat. Because, again, I want to kind of make this whole area over here be kind of like rolling wheat fields. I keep thinking about moving these guys and or getting rid of them. Haven't finalized anything on that yet. But yeah, I definitely, you can kind of see that I've grown out some of this area for wheat. This is water, which I'm realizing doesn't fit the way I've handled it in other places, but I'll show you that in just a second. But yeah, you'll notice there's a lot of, I tried to use that to blend in. There's one there. If you look carefully, you can see it. One there. In other areas, what I've done, instead of using that, which I realize I've done a lot now. Like, for example, if we come up here. That's annoying. But you can see that I've, like, when there's areas of overlap right there, I put the water underneath the area there. I have to fix that. That one's kind of bothering me. Do I have... Hang on. What happened over here? Why? Okay. Yeah, 1 second. Nope, that's not how you do that. This is how you do that. Okay. Any other random? Yeah. See, why? This might not be close enough to a water source. But yeah, I've literally kind of been doing that. This was here already, so I kind of left it in there. You can't actually, one thing, there was another water see under there. You can't actually see it when this is filled in all the way with tall wheat. And that's okay. Like I said, it's all kind of related. I'm gonna have to figure out what I'm gonna do with this, which I'm probably gonna fill it in. Who be clinking and clinking? In here? I think it's in here. Yeah. Well, I mean, where'd my box go? Don't really want to have a creeper blow up on me. There's more caves I need to light up, but we're getting distracted. Let's move on. They can clink and clank under the ground all they want. They're not hurting anything right now. Like, how did I... Like, they're like literally right there. But yeah, that's kind of what I've been up to. Like I said, life has been busy. But let's head back over to our town area, and I will talk about what I want to do today, which we have discussed previously, but I think there's going to be a slight change to it. I'll see you in just a moment. Right, and welcome back. And our little villager farm is still okay. I don't think there's any new villagers in there, but it's still very full. This is, you can see animals have been gone. The chicken coop, however, is still here. And it is done very well for itself. I'll show you. You can see I have lots of chicken eggs, and quite a few of the blue ones. It's pretty impressive considering there's only one blue chicken in there. It is literally just one guy. And I want to collect the others too. And what I'll do is I'll probably have separate chicken coops for the different chickens, over by the barn, obviously, eventually. I have a little wheat farm here because I am a silly goof, and my wheat guy in here makes bread. That is another thing to talk about. Uh-oh. Copper golem. I realized that I could get rid of this poisonous potato because they're not going to throw poisonous potatoes because it's not food. But you can see I have tons of carrots. I have tons of potatoes. Quite a bit. Oh, there he is. Okay, good. Quite a few of those. Oh, no, you have seeds. Do you have seeds? You have seeds. Oh, for crying out loud. All right. Hang on. Never, not getting any freaking seeds. There we go. All right, hang on, guy. You know what? Here. There. Over here, guy. Little copper guy. Over here. Right here. Right here. No. Yeah, over here. This one. Right here. Nope. Gonna be the last one he checks, isn't it? There we go. He did it. What's next? Potatoes. All right, continue. Oh, look. Potatoes. It's still working. It's working great. I'm gonna have to put another freaking chest in there for potatoes and carrots, I think. Soon. They are crushing it. And I have lots of bread. Regardless, let's go back over here. So last time we talked about using this area for the villager trading hall. And I think I've changed my mind. I actually don't think I want it there. Instead, I want it to be part of this main road. I consider this to be the main road of the village. It's going to need to be spruced up some, but for right now, we're going to call it the main road. But also what I think is I want it to be up here, right? Because it's going to be part of, but a little bit separate from the building itself. And so what I'm thinking of is it would be right here. I'm going to have to kind of dig this up and put in like a retaining wall over here. At least that's my idea. But this area right here will be the villager trading hall. I think I went down in here. Yeah, there's nothing in there. Okay, cool. So what does that mean? It means that we're going to have to tear down this fence a little bit. And that's okay, because I want to get as much room as I possibly can over here. Also, there, put that there because that makes more sense. And then I'll just kind of connect. There. Now I'm getting tons of seeds like that. I have a bed on me, right? Yeah, I do. Okay. We'll just throw a bed down right here for right now. With a torch. There. We'll sleep through the night and it will be fine. Yeah. So yeah, what I'm going to have to do is I want to kind of center it right on the entrance right here. I have something to mark that. You know what? I'll mark it with this. So we'll say this is going to be the center. There's going to be 3 steps up here, 3 steps up here. But I'm going to have to do quite a bit of digging. And so that is what I shall do. And you know what? I should have. It's okay. Give me one moment. We're gonna make a chest. We're gonna throw it down right there. We're gonna put the dirt in there. You know, let's go ahead and throw all this nonsense in there right now. And that used up a lot more room than I thought it was going to. So we're gonna make 2 more chests. Throw you right there. Dirt. And let's go ahead and make a few more shovels. We'll say that many to start with. I'm going to throw you back in there. And yeah, I'm going to tear this down. And I want to give myself a bit of space. So I'm going to come back to about here. And this is going to be where the retaining wall is built. And it's going to follow the curve of this hill. But for right now, I just want to kind of start digging. And maybe I will put in one of those time lapses or something here. And welcome back. And as you can see, we have carved out a nice little area here. I do want to go ahead and fill this in, and I'm going to level this off, but I want to make sure I'm doing it at the right spot. So how high do I want you to be? I might bring everything up to be this level. Because this area over here may not be part of the building itself, but there might be like a little park kind of next to it. Is the best way I can describe it. So you know what, let's go ahead and we're gonna fill this in. We're gonna say, yeah. There we go. And then let's go ahead and use some of this dirt that we have. Now I want to kind of feather this in to make it look kind of as if it's following this curve of this hill. What if we do something like that? Yeah, and kind of come over. You know what? Sorry, Vince, you gotta go again. I know I just put you here, but you're kind of annoying. And you know, I think that we're gonna be okay with just taking this down for now. We're just gonna go ahead and stick you in here. One thing I've noticed is that this area is lit up enough, generally speaking, to where we don't get too many mobs kind of coming in. Let's go ahead and yeah, that will work. I'll fill this in with the dirt. I'll tell you what, I will be right back. All right, and so you can see I have kind of filled in this area. Again, this is just to get the general shape down so that we can get the main building in. So what I need to do next is I actually need to gather the materials that we're going to be using for this build. And I wanted to go with something that's going to stick out a little bit compared to the rest of it. So I was thinking that what we would do is we would go ahead and use bricks. Like I want to use actual. This is probably going to require more than I have. Luckily, I have quite a few more. But you know what? We'll use this to start the outline of where it's going to be, except for I just realized that that's not what the foundation is going to be made of. Whoopsie. It's okay. Okay, no, I don't have. Let's go. Oh, I know where I have some, but so this is the foundation is going to be a little bit of cobble, and I'm doing this because this is going to be kind of a throwback to Minecraft of, well, kind of a bygone area or bygone time. where we didn't have so many blocks. But is this over in far enough? Okay, let's kind of work this out. So if I remember correctly, it's going to be this is the center. You know what? I don't like that. Let's mark it like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2. Oh no. Well, this is not okay. You know what? Instead of tearing down more of that, because I don't want to do that, we're going to move this over a tad bit. And so what I should do is kind of figure out where I want it to be. Maybe center will, if I move over this far, that should be enough to give plenty of clearance between the building and the retaining wall that's going to be there. So let's go there. So that's plenty. So, and we'll go ahead and stick you on there. We'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Except for that is 9, and that is not the right number. That is correct. Cool. And then we'll do 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2. Something. Hang on. This is not right. Because it should be 2. Hang on. Something is not. I am messing something up, and I'm not 100% sure what it is. 1, 2. Yeah. Okay. I messed up. It's okay. I messed up there. Because they're supposed to be there. Man, okay. This is bigger than I thought it was going to be. But that's okay. Let's go ahead and fix this then. Because this should be 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 1, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 1, 2. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. Dang it. Where did you come from? Got there. That's fine. Go away. Yeah, that's better. Okay. Now, this should be... I should be able to do this real quick. Bam, come into the middle. Right. And this should more or less be a big giant circle. Except for that block, but that's okay. We will take care of that guy later. Yeah, this is what we're looking for. Okay. And then what we will do is on top of these bricks, this is going to be too high. All the way around. Yeah, that is pretty good. Now, here is the question, because there's going to be a step up here, right? And that will lead up into the building. Do I want to make this one more tall? Because this is going to be the floor on the inside. That would be there. I think, you know what? I think I'm going to go ahead and make it one more. One more layer of brick to kind of get the feel right. And then we'll move on to the next step. But in order to do that, I'm going to need to smelt more. So what I will do, I'm going to throw these in the... you know what? Let's do this many. But if I... Okay. I am out of... Oh. Well, whatever. We'll burn through some of our emergency fuel. Probably should actually go get some of the bamboo, but we'll be okay. I will get that going, and while this is cooking, I am going to go gather up the rest of some of the materials that I'm going to need. So I will put a cut here, and when I come back, I should have the materials ready for the to begin building the trader hall. Yeah, and welcome back. And I think I have enough bricks to go ahead and do this third layer. And you know what? While doing so, then we can move on to kind of showing you what I have planned for the next part of this. Okay, so that was definitely enough there. Let's go and break you guys down for now. And let's go ahead and put you away. And as you can see, we have quite a few different blocks here. But next, I actually want to work on the floor here real quick. And so what I was thinking was doing an alternating pattern of these logs. So one like that, one like this, one like that, one like this, and kind of so forth for the whole of the room, right? Like that's kind of what it's gonna look like. And then this is actually going to be I'm probably gonna use stripped spruce for this, just because I think it will look better that way. But yeah, basically I'm just going to be doing this, which is why I had all those spruce trees growing, because I might not have enough. Yeah, I don't think I have enough, but that's okay. We'll get what we can, and then what I'll do is I might actually cut away here. And come back, dang it, once this floor is completed. And welcome back, guys. And as you can see, I have finished putting in my flooring. And let's go ahead and move on to the next step, which will be starting the roof. And for this roof, I kind of want to go with a kind of a unique design. It is not going to be one of this style, the V's. I'm actually thinking about going for like a dome shape, which I'm gonna have to work out how exactly I want this to go. But to start with, what I want to do is let's go ahead and make a staircase up real quick. You're kind of in the way, but okay. Now, the other question is, do I want there to be an overhang? And I think the answer is going to be yes, but how do I want that to be? Let me go ahead and you know what? We're going to kind of skip that for right now, and I want this to be the start point. So let's go ahead and okay, and then and like that. Okay, 1 second. What if I do this and then do that? I think this is how I want this to go, kind of around this. And there will, I'm pretty sure I'm going to put some type of upside down stair there to make it flow better. For the moment, I want to do this kind of a thing. Where am I at? I'm stuck. I need more dirt. Go grab some more dirt real fast. Did that in a bad spot. That's okay. We'll just do that for the moment. Let's go ahead and come this way. Oh, okay, we're here. Let's see. We want to do okay, and then move that out of the way. Put that there. How does that look? Just kind of real quick. Grab up all this dirt, take a step back. It should look similar from all sides. Okay, I kind of like that. Now I need to figure out how I'm going to do the dome part. And this is... might need help for this part. So what I might do is I might cut away, and when I come back, I will hopefully have a better idea of the shape in which the dome is going to take place. So I will see you in a moment. And welcome back. And I was just kind of looking at a one of those online modelers for spheres, because I want this to be a dome. So I'm basically just splitting it in half. And I think that is what it's going to look like at the face. And originally I was going to go ahead and make the roof out of iron because we have so much iron. But I've changed my mind. I actually think I want to make it out of copper because it will stand out so much. Don't get me wrong, the iron will stand out too, but I think the copper will just look so much better. And so that is where I'm going to go, which means I have to find all my copper and I'm going to have to smelt it. So let's kind of run around the base here and see if there's any hidden treasures of copper. And welcome back. And after running around my base, I've realized this is all the copper I have, which this is not a good this is not a good start. And so we're gonna have to do some copper farming, which I don't have a problem with in and of itself, but I think what I want to try to do, and this is going to sound silly because my villager thing is not complete, but in order to help, I think I want to try to get a fortune book by doing some villager, well, by getting a villager, a librarian, and cycling through that, which is not the most fun thing in the world to do, but I think will prove to be helpful once I get it. Because I'm pretty sure I'm going to need a significant amount of copper for this roof. And while copper is fairly readily available, we want to make sure that we're able to get it completed. Now, Mr. Villager that's over here, can you come here for me? I want you to come in here and come, like, stand here for me. Oh, it's gonna be there, but okay. Don't, you know what? Hang on. Why? Also, wait a minute. Can you guys get through gates? Are you smart enough to do that? You have nothing. See that? That's what I think you... No, I'm just kidding. Come here, Mr. Villager, please. lure. Well, I mean, that's something, but that's not what it is. What I'm going to do, this may take me a minute. Okay, this might take a while. I have decided I'm going to spare you from all this. Also, I realize I might not have all the things I need for this. 1 second. Because I have books there. That's good. Do I have enough emeralds? If not, I might need to make a farmer and then trade some of my veggies that I have for emeralds. I have 19, which may and or may not be enough. I have some paper. Okay, I think a rethink is in order here. Oh, hell, hey, wait. Oh, look at this. This is embarrassing. Right. Well, kind of ignore that. Because I still think I'm going to need even more, even though I did find quite a bit more. Yeah. I'm going to go smelt this up as well, but again, I think we're going to need more. We could do the math to figure out how much this is technically by just dividing by 9. I'll be right back. All right, and welcome back, everyone. And as you can see, I have 2 librarians kind of encased in here, and I'm going to show you why that is. I did get my Fortune 3 guy, which is exactly what I was looking for. But I also, and by the way, that is what this axe is right here. This pickaxe is Fortune 3. But I also got this guy, a Silk Touch librarian, for 7 emeralds. That's really good. So I actually made both a Fortune pick and a Silk Touch pick. The Silk Touch pick is back at the base, and I do have a use for that. But for the moment, I really want to go around gathering some copper, which is, luckily enough, starting right here. So that is what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be running down to the mine, collecting some copper. That was a good haul just from, wow. Okay. That is good stuff. Let me go ahead and let's sleep through the night. Let me go ahead and put you in here, though. I should have left that in that other one, but that's okay. Bed. There we go. Okay. And like I said, let us run down into our mines and we will begin. Sorry, we will begin the copper mining. Right. Which way do we want to go? Oh, well, you look right here. We can try this way, but really, I think we're probably going to have better luck going the other way. I think I did a pretty good job of mining this area out. Oh, actually. Well. 'Yeah, I remembered that was there. Let's go ahead and let us do this. Let us mine this way. And I want to use the iron pick for this general mining because I want to save the durability. There went the torch, which I did not mean to do, but that's okay. Seven diamonds from that? That's pretty good. Let's go ahead and, let's go this way because we have obviously not been over here. Oh, more diamond up there. Okay. Let us light this up a little bit real quick. Ooh, run away. Whoa, I walked right into that. That was almost really bad. I definitely heard some clinking and clanking though, so we got to be kind of careful. Some hissing over there. Let us go. What's up here? Yeah, it was up here. Pretty good return so far. I'm not so worried about the iron anymore, but probably should mine it up to see if there's anything behind it. But for right now, we're just going to kind of look for this. Okay. There we go. Wait. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut while I'm doing this because I'm literally just going to be running around the mines looking for copper. And if anything super exciting happens, I will bring you back. I will see you once I am back on the surface and hopefully with enough copper blocks to build out the dome roof. See you in a minute. Welcome back. I literally just said, I'll see you in just a moment. And I ran around the corner and ran right into these diamonds. So let's collect them. Oh, that's pretty good haul. And you know what? Since we're here, who knows the next time we'll be here, let's gather this gold as well. Okay, next time I really will see you in just a moment, and we'll be back at the base. And welcome back, everyone. And I just wanted to give you a quick update as to where I'm at the moment with the roof build. And you can kind of see that I've been converting these copper blocks into cut copper blocks. And part of the reason for that is that you get 4 of them for every 1 copper block when you use the little saw. So it really lets you stretch how far the copper goes. But also, I think it will look pretty good with the bricks. Now, right now, it kind of blends together a little bit. But as this fades to green, it will look better and better. Also, I want to include some of this dark oak on here, almost like it's going to be a band going around the roof, which might mean I might need to change some of this here to dark oak as well in order to get the effect that I'm going for. But right now I just want to try to get the roof blocked in as much as possible, which means I need to keep going. So what I will do is I will put a little cut in here, and I'm going to finish blocking it in with the copper that I have, or at least until I run out of copper, which really isn't that far away. And then once that is completed, then I'll worry about continuing this on and wrapping it around to make it look like it is kind of the seams of the dome, basically. So I will see you in just a minute. And welcome back. And as you can see, I kind of got the overall shape in. I just have to figure out how I'm going to close in the sides and work in this dark oak logs that I want to include in there. And I think what I might have to do is I might have to replace some of these. Yeah, if I replace some of these with the dark oak logs, how is this going to look? That's not what I wanted to do. Okay, let's do this. Right? No, it does come up one more. Okay. Okay, and I think if we kind of keep up with that kind of theme that we got going here, where I don't want it to split out too wide, or much wider than this. I think this too wide brick angle is going to be good enough. I just have to figure out how I'm going to work in the rest of this in here. So give me one moment. Okay, so there's this. I think it's going to be something like this. Which would be... How does this part connect? 1 second, let's see. No. Okay, 1 second. Do 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 boop boop. Okay, so I think what I want to happen is this to be like that. Okay, and then from there, let's see. Something like this. The only problem is something's not quite right here because of this. Is it simple? Well, that's not what I wanted to do. Okay. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to place another cut here and I'm going to finish up the rest of the dome, just like I did over here. And once I have that completed, then I will show you the results. I will see you in a moment. And welcome back, guys. And just running around this building real fast, I'm going to show you that I have completed filling in all the they're not corners, but the sides of the dome. And you can kind of see that it is all, oh, you know what? Hang on. There we go. Take care of that. But yeah, it's all been filled in. I have the wood kind of pillar that kind of comes up all the way up here. I might need to do something about this because I kind of want the wood to meet in the middle here. But I also had an idea of what an idea for something up in there as well. So let's go ahead and do for right now. Just gonna do this. It might change the way the top looks. I might change my mind on this, but let's go look real fast to see what it looks like from down below and from the sides. Obviously, I need to get rid of that dirt, but that will be in a second. No, I don't like things on the top there. Okay. Okay, well, instead of that, oops, let's slow down a little bit. What if we change it up to, instead of like that. Okay, I have an idea. Let us go down, and it's getting dark, so we're going to kind of be a little bit quick about this. Come on, let me in. Oop, didn't like that either. Okay, so okay, sleep. Have another shovel there. Okay. Let's try this again. Okay. And then there is one other thing I want to be on that roof. But let's go see if we have some real quick. I need to fix that too. Oh, I did make, I don't know if I showed this. I made stairs over here to get up and down this particular area a little bit quicker. I kind of just threw some blocks in there real fast to kind of close it in. But yeah, it works really good. But I probably need to do something similar over here to blend this into the town as well. Do I not have any? Maybe I don't. Is it the same? Before I do that, do one quick search. Okay. I don't see any. All right. Yeah, like there needs to be like a path that kind of goes around there. It's okay. Not worried about that right now. Let's focus on getting this built, and then we can start bringing in more villagers over here and get a nice trade center up and running. We're very close. I do need to do the interior a little bit as well, though, now that I think about it. So what I was looking for is I wanted to do something along lines of this up here as well. And do, you know, one more, sure. Okay. I want to check out that from the distance real quick. And if possible, I'd like to be done with this and we could tear down all that dirt so we don't have to go up there anymore. Okay. Kind of like it from there. Let's go look from over here in the village area. If we can see it. Yeah, I think that's okay. One last location I want to check it from. Honestly, I might tear down this fence since I'm beginning to build the wall. That fence is not as important as it used to be anymore. Simply because it's more lit up. Okay, so from here, oh yeah, that sticks up really good. Okay, what if we do a look-see from up here on this big old tower that we got built? Never look directly at the sun. If you like eyesight. I mean, yeah, that looks okay. I'm actually interested to watch this dome change colors as well. I think that's going to be neat to watch. And from here we can see our... Do I have my... I don't have it on me. I enjoy the little barn over there. I think that turned out really well. I kind of would like to get all these animals and kind of either put them over there or get rid of them, but I'm worried they will keep spawning new ones, so it might be pointless at this point. Yeah, okay, that's cool. Let's go ahead and drop down. Okay. Let's go ahead and we will start tearing down this dirt to... Don't need it anymore. Okay, now with that being there, this wall needs to be pulled back a couple more spots, I think. So let me... Oh, I'm gonna need more shovels, that's for sure. Let's go ahead and grab some sticks. Let's go ahead and put copper in there. We don't need that. Don't need that. Probably gonna need more than that. But you know what? That's what we're gonna start with for now. And I'm gonna tear this wall back. I think 2 more to give a nice space between the building. Over here, this I want to, I think, be a fountain. And there will be like a little rest area over here once I have the villagers all put in place. Who be Gurgle? Where be Gurgle? I'm gonna have to look underground. Oof. Okay. Okay. Well, I will be right back once I have this tore down and I begin building the wall. I'll see you in a moment. All right, and welcome back, guys. And as you can see, I have filled in the wall for the most part. Looks like there's one spot right here that I didn't fill in. Let's go ahead and throw that in there. And as you can see, this is a pretty it was pretty chaotic mix of blocks, but except for in here where you could see where this was kind of all kind of one natural block, and I wanted to kind of leave that in there sort of, but mix in some other things. Oh, it looks like we got a missing block there too. Let's go ahead and throw an andesite in there. But yeah, really I just wanted to kind of build that retaining wall like it's holding back this hill, right? So I think that is good for there. And I filled this in with dirt so it could grow grass as well. And really, I think from here, the next step is we got to do the interior some. And the idea that I had for the interior was not this. But it did involve having places set up for them. If I remember correctly, it was something like there, there, and then in between them, I wanted to have pale oak. Oh, I just realized I gotta do something about that as well. Okay. Okay. Do that. And then we want to do similar things over here, right? Now, the only thing I have to decide is how we want to do we want to, excuse me, okay. Let me go ahead and you are kind of a pain in the butt. I'm gonna have to get rid of you. I'm not sure how yet. Okay. How do I wish to? Don't like that. Okay. Okay. What am I doing right now? Put this in there. Okay. And then. Okay. I think I want you over here. Can you come over there, my guy? You hop over that? Yeah, just hop on there. Yeah, thank you. No, go. Come on. Dang it. Get back in there. Yeah, go in there, please. I look away from you. Will you go in there? I wasn't looking, I swear. Okay, maybe he'll go in there and it's fine. We'll create more of these lecterns. Let's 1, 2, 3, 4 more lecterns, I think. Oh, it's a bookshelf. Right. Okay. I knew that. I knew that. Okay, well, we're just going. Okay. I mean, that's what. That's not where you need. I need you to go over there, please. Go over there. What if I do that? Look, it's easy now. Look, oh, so easy. I hate you. All right. Let's ignore that guy for now. He's useless. You know what? Actually. I think what I should really do is, can I leash you? I really want you to go in here, though. Can you come over here for a second, my guy? Over here? What if I lure you over there with, say, a potato? Oh, a potato, yeah. Ooh, potato, yum. Come on. Yeah, come here. Over here, here, here. Right there. Please. All right. You know what? You want to do that? Fine. Don't move. You want to be there? Great. No, I ain't. Dang it. Okay, gotta get things right. Go in one of those cubbies, I dare you. If you go in that cubby now, I'm gonna smack you. Does not like that corner for some reason. Please go. Nope, dang it. Take that. Thank you. Okay. Man, that took way longer than it should have. And it's already dark outside and things are going bad. Okay, let's go ahead and sleep. Grab you. How many more do we need? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, we don't need to make 9 carts, but let's make like a few more. Yeah, that many. That many is totally enough. Okay. Boop. 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 Nope. No, 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 no. Well, that's point. That's not. Nope. Stop it. Okay. Disaster's befallen us. Nope. 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 Dang it. Oh, God. Right. That went extremely well, if I do say so myself. Right. Let us do this. And maybe we don't get rid of that guy. Maybe he's security. I'm deputizing you. Really? This might not work, actually. You know what? This isn't going to work like that. So, I need... Yes, I need you... What kind? Respiration 2. You know... I don't know... Is this your lectern? No. I have too many lecterns down. I don't know which one this is. Just reset him. Probably the one he's standing on. Let's go ahead and do that. Excellent, excellent. You know what? Let's do this. So that when he is ready... We can trap him. Thorns. I have limited spots. That's not really what I want. What though? There were two. Thanks, but no thanks. Please don't move. Don't move. Don't move. Back. Useless villager. It's right there. Come on, dude. It's right there. What? Yes, walk in front of the guy swinging an axe. That's going to go really well. Okay, I think I'm going to cut here, and when I come back, I will have hopefully gotten at least these 4 villagers to turn into librarians that have something that I'm interested in obtaining. So I will see you in a moment. And welcome back, guys. And as you can see, things have gotten a whole lot busier in here. I have gone ahead and filled in the rest of this area like I want it to be. Now, I actually have come up with a different idea for these farmers. They're actually going to end up going over by the farms. Actually, I'm going to build like a little kind of what I want to look like an open market area that will be kind of housing them, where I can, you know, trade for emeralds and stuff over there. And then all these will be these librarian dudes. You can see I have put signs on these ones that have locked in. I got, as you can see, I got a decent amount of pretty much at least a way to make a good set of armor, most likely diamond, and I was able to replace my mending guy with a much cheaper version. So 9 emeralds in a book is way cheaper than what it was before. These guys have not been locked in yet. I have. Eventually, I'll go through these and get them set to the specific enchants I want. Oh, I'm missing one right there. I need to bring a. Do I have a guy? That's a good question. I might have used all of my dudes. I have not used all my dudes. But that does remind me that I need to break in here and uncover these beds, because we're going to need more villagers. There's that gap there too I keep forgetting about. But let's yoink. Let's go ahead and get this last right. Ignore that structure over there. You saw nothing. That. Don't worry about that. Don't ask questions you don't want the answer to. That's what I always say. My idea was to keep this guy in here as security, but I think I need to get him out because he is just constantly in the way. Although I guess once I get this guy in place, there's nothing to worry about anymore. In the meantime, I can leave all these guys in the mine carts until I get everything sorted out. Well, hey, what did you turn into? Smite. Eh. I am done with villager training at the moment. They're trying to switch out their books anyways, because it is been not fun. Let's see, how do I want this to be? Yeah, I don't know why I thought that would be enough glass. That's nowhere near enough glass. Also, I need to get lights up there too. Oh man, okay. Do we have more glowstone? We have 8 more glowstone. Cool. Okay. Need to get away from them for a minute. Man, that is loud. Where is my... glass? Oh, that's not right. You gotta do the dye now. Okay. Okay, and I need to get up there and get rid of all this dirt. Okay. That brings to question, where do I want to place the lights? I think I'm going to stick with the glowstone, and maybe it would be best to just... Do I put it there? Like in the 4 corners? Bam, 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 bam. Well, I have this guy. So we can try it out and see how it looks, and then if we don't like it, we'll fix it. Yeah, let's give it a shot. Okay, and then let's go there. Any dirt around here? Let's just go ahead, cross over here. Might want to get slabs and cover that up. I think that will look better than the logs sticking through. Especially if we're going to light it up. Okay. Slabs of... Ooh, well, I'm to take a rest real quick. And that should be a 3x3. You know what? I think I might have some... double check. Did I bring it? I might have some over in my house. So let's go check real quick. If I do, might as well use it instead of wasting. 4. Well, that's okay. Anything is better than nothing. Okay, and so I need... that many more. Okay. I totally miscounted. That's okay. How do I like that? You know, that's kind of interesting. I think I'm going to leave it for now. Is it perfect? No. But it's interesting, so we'll see how it works out. Whoops. Okay. I'm just realizing I don't think I need these blocks here. And I think those will go once I have this, once I have these guys locked in. Or, well, I don't need to wait, do I? No. It'll just make getting to them easier to remove the minecarts. Now I could do the trick where you have these guys become zombified and then reduce their pricing. Maybe eventually, but I'm not going to do that right now. And like I said, I do want to build a new area for these guys to actually live at, because they don't fit in here. But I think a nice market over there will work out great. Let's, you know what? I want to finish up. Let's just do a quick trading session with the farmers to get my stock of emeralds back up some. Okay, that was about the perfect amount for that. And let's put the emeralds in there. Carrots can go in there. You know, let's put the books in here too. I have quite a few mending books, as you can see. I decided I wanted to buy them when I got the cheaper guy, since I had to lock in the prices anyways. One more. Let's try. Oh, he leveled up. I can buy golden carrots from him now. Okay, that's interesting. I really need to set up my pumpkin and melon farm too. Okay. But okay. That will be for a later time as well. Let's go ahead and stick you in there. Let's escape from these guys, because, oh man, some peace and quiet. I tell you, that is rough in there. Let's kind of take a look back real quick here at our new building. We'll kind of come stand over here on our mine. Yeah, I do kind of like the way that looks, and I think I'm gonna let that turn all the way, oxidize all the way, and turn green. I think it will be fun to kind of watch that change happen over time. I do like this wall. It's kind of a silly thing. It's a mismatch, and it might be too busy, really. But I kind of like it. I do not like that noise though, man. Whoa. Yeah, let's get away from the villagers. It took me a long time, guys, to get the villager traders that I have so far, or the trades I have so far, and I'm ready for a break to move on to something else. Is there any babies in here? Oh, it sounds like it. How many we got? Yeah, it's working again. Fantastic. This farm is working great. Speaking of working great, this farm is working great too, which is why I think it would be cool to have the market over here by this guy, because it's working, man. Like, it's working really well. I'm gonna do that kind of thing, because holy moly. Bread. Oh, I have more carrots. I have more carrots over here. Oh man. Okay. Yep, potatoes coming in. This farm works. This farm works great too. Yeah, these two farms are really good. Really, that's a lot of potatoes. How many potatoes did you throw down there, my guy? Oh. Now we're on carrots. It's working really good. That's a lot of food. I think that, yeah, having a farm over here will be super beneficial. You know, one thing else I wanted to look at, because I haven't looked at it in a minute, is my wheat field over by my barn. Oh, you can kind of see it peeking out from... Oh, you know what? I don't have my... let me grab my... I want to grab my spyglass, and I want to actually climb up on my tower here, just to kind of get a quick overview of the whole thing. There's still a ton of work to do though, man. I need to build out this. I need to build my wall. I need to build my underground bamboo farm that is going to be used for smelting things. Oh man. Okay. There's just still a ton of work to do. And I don't know if you can tell, I've come for full circle, where I'm pretty sure my kids have gotten me sick again. So yay for that. I've checked on them for a long time, but let's look over there. Oh yeah, that looks good with it kind of peeking out. I definitely have to spread it more over this way. I want to kind of cover, I think what I want to do is just cover up like this whole area. I might need to taper this hill down, because, well, we'll see how that looks. I think it might look better to be like a more gentle hill, where with the wheat field ending over there, but maybe that transition with that kind of, I don't want to say cliff face because it's not tall enough, but that sheer drop, if we were to put a little bit of terraforming in there, might look pretty good. It is getting dark. Let us drop down and get to our bed. just gonna slip here real fast. And all right, guys, I think we're going to go ahead and wrap up this episode. Sorry it has been so long in between episodes. Like I said at the beginning, real life got in the way, got sick and all kinds of things and work, and it's all catching back up to me because I'm getting sick again. So, yeah. But if you've made it this far, I would really appreciate you telling me what you think of my little, I'm going to call it my librarian training center over there, or maybe we'll just call it the library. I know it's not a traditional library, but you know, I'll figure out a good name for it. I was thinking it was going to be like the village trading center, but with my idea of spreading it out and putting an open market over by the farms, I think that idea has evolved some and is changing. And I think it will work out better because I definitely need all the space in that building that I have for librarians, because I definitely need new gear. As you can see, this is getting pretty rough. My sword is about dead. I have a fortune pick that needs to be needs more enchants on it. Obviously it needs efficiency and a breaking and mending, all that good stuff, to have a decent set of gear, which will allow us to hopefully gather resources faster and maybe speed up the building of the wall and other projects around town here that we want to get put in place. Like I would like to have more areas for villager trading, like for the different types of professions where they can sell their wares. I think that would be fun, building like little buildings for them to put in. Not entirely sure where that will go at the moment. It might be around, well, I'm not entirely sure where that's going to go. But this is getting awfully rambly, so we're going to just stop for today. And again, if you've made it this far, I really do hope you will let me know what you think of everything. And I hope you have a great day. And I'll see you in the next episode. Bye.